ensemble is rehearsing for a concert. Lena Chamamayan seems right at home in the group. At home in Syria, she's a successful singer specializing in Oriental jazz and crossover.
I like when the medieval making things with the electronical, this new kind of music. So I prefer this kind, actually. I prefer to mix music, not to keep the classical things.
The Syrian jazz musician is taking part in a workshop led by Miriam Andersen from Sweden, an expert in medieval European music.
It's a very big adjustment for the ear. You have to listen differently. You have to pay attention to different intervals, and you have no accompaniment, so you're responsible for hitting the key.
A total of 23 musicians from Arab countries have come to Bayreuth. 10 of them, including Lena, are from Syria. Many other countries are also represented.
Some of the musicians are also well known in Europe. They come from Iraq, from Morocco, a few are Palestinians, and we even have artists from Yemen.
Here, traditional music from Yemen meets Gregorian chant. The Orient Meets Occident project has intentionally brought diverse musical worlds together. The aim of the project is increased international understanding by making music together. Nora Thiele is taking part in a workshop on Arabic instruments. The musician from Berlin originally studied drums and percussion.
There are small, minimal differences in all cultures. It's a bit like jazz and swing, perhaps. There's a kind of vibration and a natural feeling about it.
1, 2.
Bulgarian-born musician Vladimir Ivanov is taking part in the same workshop. Ivanov has lived in Germany for decades. He's the overall artistic director of the Orient Meets Occident project. It's his job to make sure the project bears some relation to Wagner. You wouldn't know it at first, but this year's theme is Parsifal.
Parsifal ist eben ein mittelalterliches Thema.
On the one hand, Parsifal is a medieval theme connected to Wagner. On the other hand, many parts of the original Parsifal had connections with the Middle East. Parsifal's father, for example, works in Baghdad.
The Parsifal theme allows room for improvisation with an Oriental flavor. And the festival has proven that it's open to experimentation.
Here in Bayreuth, we don't underestimate our audience. You can present a lot to an intelligent audience. The audiences in Bayreuth are educated and experienced and know how to distinguish between quality and the lack of it. Often an older person will come in and say, "It was a fantastic experiment and it's great we had it here in Bayreuth, though I didn't like it at all. But we've still achieved our goal."
The Bayreuth Festival of Young Artists offers an interesting alternative to the more traditional fare on offer at Wagner's famous festival hall.